Good afternoon. It's Jane again with Scraptastic Yarns podcast. I do hope that you enjoyed the wedding pictures in the video. And Marie, we were at Historic Woodlawn School in Mebane, North Carolina. That's where the wedding was held. So it's a beautiful venue. We were lucky enough, like I said, to have some friends who had a cross that they use for different events, so they were able to bring the cross down to put it down there in the field up against the backdrop where there was a little bit of shading for those in the wedding party anyway. And it was great, just fantastic. Been working on my little houses. It's got a big picture window in that one, and I think I'm only gonna have 3 houses because my town's small, because there's something weird in the neighborhood. And I have 2 things that I'm adding to it. Let's see if you can guess what it is. One of them, I'm going to be using this lovely yarn. Let's see if you can guess. It might be fun for just guessing to see what I make. Today I did want to give a shout out for some new channels that I've come across. You know, that's one of my favorite things. And I do want to say to the knitters who have recently joined from the Ravelry debacle, primarily I have been building up mostly crochet channels, and the reason being is because there were a gazillion knitting podcast channels on YouTube and very few crochet type podcast. There were plenty of crochet instructors who do tutorials, you know, like Crystal from Bag a Day, Krista from The Secret Yarnery, Nadia, Yarn Utopia, Fiberflux, Bella Coco, Be Hooked. You know, there's a lot of those, but they don't do so much like a podcast where you see the projects that people are working on and just get a glimpse into their lives and what things are going on. And I just thought that I would work to promote primarily crochet podcast. Now, quite a few of these do more than one craft. You know, Randi of Ramblin' Randi, I always get tongue-tied on that, Randi. Random, Ramblin' Randi. I'll link it below. R cubed. That's the easiest way to say it. Randi always teases me that I'm not just bi-stitchable, but I'm tri-stitchable, as in I will try any craft, and that is true. I love a lot of crafts. You know, I've not shown any of the rug hooking that I've done in the past, but I've started looking back into doing some rug braiding because I have a huge tote that is filled with all kinds of wool that I either need to start selling or using. And I do enjoy the rug hooking. So I'll probably do that, maybe a little braiding later on. As it gets closer to winter, you know, that's kind of a warm craft. Anyway, these are some of those that I have found recently. One of those is Catherine Kirby. Now, Catherine Kirby has a yarn shop in Pennsylvania that I believe is fairly close to Maryland side of Pennsylvania. She's about 3.5 hours away from me. She knits, she crochets, she has a very positive attitude, and I'm really enjoying her podcast because she talks about creativity, how to spark your creativity, and I just really like seeing that. I just wish I was closer so I could go in and visit with her and crochet or knit with her for a little bit. The next one is Infiniti Crafting Company. Um, and this gal does quite a few other things as well as just crocheting. Um, she does a lot of different crafts. She does videos on those. She has an Etsy shop, I think, where she sells some of her creations, but she does a lot of things, painting, those kind of things, other crafts. So give her a look. See, there is Becca Busy Fingers, and then there is this one, and I have no idea if I am even pronouncing the name correctly. Beubeu, Bao, Beubeu, Beubeu Handcrafts. You know, links are going to be down below. Click where it says show more and you can go down. Because I'm butchering that name. Um, then there is Quinn Moss. I have to tell you, whenever I'm watching Quinn's videos, she's from the Bahamas. My first thought is, because she's always talking about the window being right there where she's at, looking out it. At one point, she stops the video because someone was looking in at her, and she got a little skittish. But I keep thinking, I wonder if where she sits and looks out her window, she can see those beautiful waters um, there in the Bahamas. So, Quinn, you may have to answer that question. There is Tracey's Creative Journey. I'm enjoying a lot of Tracey's things. And Quinn is getting ready for a craft show in the Bahamas. Tracey, I'm enjoying her things. Then there's Lori's Crochet Corner. She is new to me. I've only seen one of her videos. Um, Lori has the Reborn dolls that she does a lot of work with, and she also crochets. And then there is Sondra's Crochet Corner podcast. This young lady is very new to me. Um, Found her just this morning, and I have been enjoying the video. I'm on the second video with her, and then I'll go back and catch some of Lori's other videos and some of these other videos. Again, like I said, I try to see at least one or two of the videos if possible before giving a shout out. So I kind of have a clue what's going on. Sondra has quite a parcel full of kiddos. Um, and it's parcel between her and her boyfriend. They live together and have been together for quite some time. They have quite a few teenagers, and she is in nursing school, so she has a special spot in my heart because she's going into the field of nursing. And Sondra, I'm going to tell you, when it comes to the NCLEX, just study everything, front to back. Everything you can get your hands on, study. I know that when I was in nursing school, I did a thing where I kept massive notebooks of notes that I took during class. I continued to read those. The syllabus, they had all kinds of, I don't know if your syllabus does, but ours had all kinds of articles, information, different things for us to read. We knew that they might be on a test, and many of those were on the NCLEX. So I am very glad that I read through them, studied through them, and like I said, you just keep studying over and over everything until it just becomes part of this. And I think you'll make it. If you can raise that many kiddos, you're going to pass that NCLEX. I have no doubts of that. So that is the shout outs for today. And I'm going to try to get this up here. If I can't get it up this afternoon, again, because we're having that issue with the internet, it's in, drops out, it's in, drops out. We think it may be due to water in the phone lines. as well as they are digging up to put in a new street light. And of course it rained and rained and rained all down in there. And I do know that's where some of the fiber optics are. So I'm thinking maybe the line is wet. Verizon did come out. And it is on their end. It is not in our apartment at all. So it's just a wait and see game if they can get it fixed and figured out. So I will see you again soon. And everybody have a great day and choose kindness. Bye.